the back is folded into two. So from the end line, I'm going to measure upward the line that I want with the seam allowance for hemming the down part, 44 inches, and I'll roll it. So this is going to be the shoulder. I'm going to measure down the length of the armhole, then the waist length, and then the hip line. So on the shoulder, you put the shoulder divided by 2 inch. Shoulder divided by 2 plus quarter inch. Then you measure the same thing on your chest line. Then you connect. Then you go ahead and finish your armhole just like this. Then again, here you measure inward the neck of here you measure 3 inches inward, and at the tip of the shoulder you come down by 1, and then you're going to connect together like so. And make sure you add back your seam allowance of 1/2 inch. Okay, so on the chest line you put the bust divided by 4. The bust is 42 divided by 4, that is 10.5. You are going to put ease of 1 inch, ease of 1 inch, and then you put your seam allowance. Let's do 1.5 for the seam allowance. On the waistline, you put the waist divided by 4, 1 inch of ease, and then your seam allowance. At the hip, you put hip divided by 4, ease, and allowance. Then you go ahead and connect. So at the down part, whatever I have on my hip line, I'll measure it and just minus 1 and put at the down parts so that it can be taper. It's going to be a little bit pencil. So the back is ready. So it's going to have collar. So here you maintain the 3 inches the neck for the neck width, and then the neck depth for the back is going to be 1/2, and then you connect. Then you go ahead and cut this out. I'm going to use the back to cut the front. So to cut the front, you also fold your fabric into 2. I'm just going to place the back on top of it like this, leaving your zip allowance in front. And you can go ahead and cut this out. So the zip allowance is 1 inch. So make sure you slit the center front because you don't need it to be on fold. It's going to have zipper. This is what you have. So the next thing you want to do now is just to put the neck. We already use 1/2 inch for the neck depth at the back, so just place 1/2 inch at the beginning like this, and then you measure 3 inches downward. That's the neck depth, and then you connect it back to the neck width. Once you're done slitting the center front, you want to go ahead and reshape the front armhole, just like this. The pieces. I was thinking to be long. That's all.
Yes.
So that's for 4 inches. You go ahead and cut it out. This is the facing. So this is the sleeve. I'll measure up what the length I want for the sleeve. Then my cap height is 5. On my cap height, I'll put my armhole. Same ease, same allowance. Then over here, you put the round sleeve and allowance. This is the back. And this is the front. I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to fix the zipper. The zip allowance is 1 inch, so we'll follow that 1 inch and fix the zipper. So let's do that. Let me start with the facing. So I hope nobody have got this thing. Place your zipper right side facing right side. Now fix the second side of the zipper. Like this, right side to right side. You're not turning the neck area, rather you're turning the zipper side alone. Do the second side as well. This is how it looks. So the next is just to hem the down part. ready, the next thing you want to do now is just to join front and back together at the shoulder. So you're just going to measure around the neckline, you start from one zipper side, just like this. Just use your tape rule to work around the neck. So this is 16 1/4. So you're just going to fold this fabric into 4, just like this. Here is some fold, here also is some fold. Okay, so let's roll it guideline so that we can have like a starting point. From here to here is 4 1/4, and from here to here is the neck divided by 2 with seam allowance. So the next thing you want to do is just to locate the center of these points. Locate the center like this, and then from here you go, just going to measure 1/2 inch upward here, and then you are going to connect to the middle with a curve. You can use your curve ruler, just like this. Can you see? So the next thing, from here you're going to go up by 1 1/4, and then from that 1 1/4 you go inward by 1 inch, just 1 inch like this, and then you're going to connect it to this line, just like this. Can you see? So it's just like this, and then you cut it out. If you like, you can curve this part, which is optional. So just go ahead and cut. So like this, and then this, and that's it. Your color is ready. For this particular method, so next you're just going to fill this with your interfacing. Right here, you're going to bend it over with 1/4 inch. Just like this, and then do it like this. So this part that is not folded, locate the center, just a small tiny cut. Then you locate the center back for your dress as well. Locate the center back. And notch. So the next thing is for you to match the notching together. Right side of your collar will face the wrong side of the dress. From the center, sew with quarter to the left, and then come back to the center and sew to the right. Flip it over, just the way I've said you will sew it. You sew it round. And that's it. You turn it to the good side and then you top stitch. So just iron, put your hemming gum and top stitch, and your collar is ready. It's done. So the last thing now is just to close the side of your dress. Please make sure you confirm your measurements before closing the side. And that's it. The gown is ready. Wow, this is beautiful. If you have not subscribed to this channel yet, please kindly subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified anytime I put up a new tutorial. And if you're not joining us daily on live stream, please kindly do that. It's on a daily basis, Monday to Friday, 2 p.m. Nigeria time. A big shout out to all my channel supporters. Pepe Rempe. Thank you so much for supporting me on this channel. I'll see you next time. Stay sweet. Bye. Begin off.